Hi there! Let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? In a lot of my newer videos, you may have noticed that I'm not wearing this head. Old Cupcake has kind of taken a little bit of a backseat. As you can probably tell, a lot of that was for bathing and maintenance, but there is another reason, and I'm not going to ignore that fact. I have a new fursuit. Some of you guys saw the unboxing, some of you guys didn't, and some of you guys had a lot of things to say. So let's go through everything you had to say, the ways you've said it and where you've said it, and my general response to the whole shebang. Let's go. Okay, so how do I put this head in frame or it won't be like distracting? I guess like there? Yeah, let's do like this. So a lot of you guys noticed that I got a Frost suit. These are made by Jessie Frost. A lot of you guys were happy about it, really like it, and a lot of you guys were not. And trust me, I noticed those of you who were not. I have read through your comments, I have gotten your DMs, I have watched you show up at my Twitch streams to let me know that you're not happy about it. All well and good. I understand you are being heard. Thank you. The reason I didn't want to make a video like this prior is because, honestly, there are certain things that I don't like to touch because I don't have enough information for them. And while some of you guys did understand that, did come to Twitch streams and ask those questions and hear my general take, or, saw on Twitter and respected the fact that it was something I didn't want to talk about, a lot of people in the YouTube comments didn't. So this is for y'all. This is for y'all. So when I went about purchasing this suit, there is a full suit. I don't usually wear it because my apartment's really hot. I was really excited to wear it to cons, but then again, I don't know when I'm going to a con anytime soon. So, up in the air. Don't know. When I initially commissioned this suit, the only no bad things I had seen on Twitter about the maker was one case of mistaken identity. That is all that hit my timeline. That's it. So I looked into it, I followed the story, and then I saw that the person accusing had mistaken this person for someone else. And I left it there. I didn't make a big defensive tweet of the maker. I didn't do a big shebang. I don't remember doing that. If I did, please feel free to show me the receipts of me doing that. But I was like, okay, seems they mistook them for someone else. I have, at this point, kind of made the decision that I really want this suit. As far as I can see what is available to me, there are no red flags, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Now, to the point that some people were saying, it's like, well, that's a stolen design. I can see where that assumption may have been made. I think by the time I was on the generation of suits, they do differ enough from the person they took inspiration from, if you will. I've never really seen that. I've looked at them side by side. I don't see it. We are welcome to disagree on that front. I don't see it. I don't. Sorry. I don't get what that relation is. If they really do look that much like the other suit maker, I gotta be honest, I've only seen a handful of that other suit maker's work. I don't feel confident enough to agree and be like, you're absolutely right. I don't know. I don't think so. As a consumer, these suits have always stood out to me for their expressions and also the size. This head is very big and bulky, and I like it, but when I was thinking of upgrading the character with a new design and all that, that's where I looked and that's what I wanted, and as far as I could tell, there were no red flags. Fast forward to me actually unboxing the suit, and apparently there's more allegations out. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I didn't see them. So when people started coming into my comments being like, did you know this? No. At that point in time, I had already started working as a dancer, which means Twitter for me was more or less just a bulletin board. I would throw up when I was streaming, I would throw in a painting or two up there. I did not spend much time because I was working from sometimes noon to 4 a.m., during which time I could only briefly glance at my phone. I could not spend a ton of time on it. I still don't spend a ton of time on it. These days, when I have my phone and I'm free, I'm usually playing a mindless mobile game to kind of take my mind off stuff for a few minutes, and then I just go back to work. That's been my habit, so what that leads to is I tend to miss a bunch of shit. And because I don't regularly do drama videos, although there've been a couple that I've been like, all right, I'll make an exception to that rule, BLFC Pizza Guy. I don't really do that, which means I'm not really in the drama mode of And when I say drama, I'm using the umbrella term. I acknowledge that not all these things are drama, but I'm not in the mode of like hunting down like stuff. So when all of that hit the fan, I had kind of had a night of working, and I was like, I'm gonna stream and just kind of relax. This is after I put out like the unboxing video, and there were people being like, did you know, in the middle of a stream where I'm like, this has nothing to do with what we are doing right now. I'm pretty sure I was like playing Lost Ark or something, so it had no bearing on what I was doing. And you know, it was kind of weird, like no. Honestly, no, I haven't seen it because I've not been on Twitter like at all. So for like those allegations, which I've kind of looked into a little bit here and there, I'll be honest, I don't know where I sit on all of them at this point. Like, yeah, some of them are pretty bad. They came out after I bought the suit. I am obviously keeping an eye on things that, you know, happen after I've bought the suit. But the thing that always kind of strikes me is people being like, oh, well, very high and mighty of you to see that thing owning that suit. And it's like, okay, what is the solution you guys want here? Do you want all of my content to only feature this head from now on so that you are not offended by this head? Is that the solution we want? Do we want me to sell the suit? Do we want me to burn the suit? Like, what is the end goal here? I'll give you a quick hint. I'm not selling the suit because that was a lot of money, and I am actually happy with the character that came out of it. So no, I'm not burning it, obviously. But if you want to keep that head out of all content for the foreseeable future because it is just too triggering, and I'm not saying that to be condescending, I get that some people may be triggered by the appearance of suits made by that maker. Fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what it is people want me to do here. In most of the comments I have received, it's been like, well, we want you to stay informed. Okay, I get that. I understand that, but why is this in the comment of a video on a live stream where I am trying to create content that is not related to this? Why could this not have been just tweeted at me or emailed? I have an email account. Holy shitballs. Did you guys know I have an email account? I do. You could have emailed me this and been like, hey, I don't know if you're aware, but just so you know. But for some reason, and we'll go into this, I'm finding more and more and more that I'm just getting the stay informed comments on things that it has no bearing on. For example, the BLFC pizza guy video. I got 2 comments on that one. One of them, to their credit, and I'm not bashing either of these commenters, I'm sure they had good intentions. One of them was like, something, I would pull it up, but my computer's charging right now. Something, well, actually, like, the person who made your fursuit head is somehow worse than this guy. Okay, so we have a grain of relevance there. So I tried to explain. I tried to be like, look, until any receipts come out, I'm kind of not making a statement on this. They took that to mean that any evidence, period, would not be valued. No. Let me explain it now that I don't have to go in the comments and hope like one of my acrylics like caught a key. What I mean by that is I have had situations both in and out of furry that involve either false allegations, incorrect statements, or things bent to a way where some of it is true, but there's a few granules of lie in it so that you don't really assume it's false because it seems correct enough. Right? So I'll give the example that I can because it doesn't involve my work, because yes, one of them involved my work, but we're not getting into that because I like to handle my non-furry shit out of the furry sphere. Thank you. But the one that like you guys may recognize, I made a video on it, is the glitch situation. I'm tired of talking about it, but I need an example, so here we go. I was told by party A, being a gray fox man thing, that trust me bro, I did nothing wrong. I deleted the conversations because, you know, I thought they were going to be used against me. Like, I did nothing wrong. I'm being wrongly accused. Trust me bro. At the time, I still believed in the goodness of people. I no longer believe in the goodness of people. Come to find out, when they made their like big long-winded video, that actually, yes, you did do something kind of fucky and wrong. And not only that, after I had stuck my little turkey neck out, I got run under the bus. Many of us other mutual friends got run under the bus. They're hunky-dory with the accuser now, which is wild. And, you know, that whole shit blew up in my face. When I mean receipts, I mean things that are hard copied. Video, text, photo, audio, things that I can actually verify that there are human beings speaking. And if there's screenshots, you bet your bippy I'm bringing them into Photoshop and changing the contrast to see if anything has been edited. Because, oh my god, my trust in humanity is so fucking low these days. So naturally, one of the things you can't do that with is testimonials. And I'm not saying I don't believe testimonials. I am saying to always take testimonials with a big fat honk of salt, because unless you were physically there at the time the accusations are happening, you are taking someone on their word. And hate me if you will, I can no longer comfortably do that. I have been burned so many times trusting people at their word that I don't feel comfortable doing it. I just don't. I'm sorry. That does not mean I believe this suit maker is a saint. I'm sure we have, as many of us have, all fucked something up colossally or had a misunderstanding. But with what I have access to, with what I can verify with hard copies, I don't know where I stand, okay? I don't. If you came to me tomorrow with video evidence of some of the things you've accused them of happening, I would be more comfortable believing that, right? If you came to me with screenshots, I would be more comfortable. I have seen some screenshots, I have, and I am still mulling over exactly what those mean. But in terms of next steps for this channel, what exactly is it that you would like me to do? Never use the head again? Okay. Sell the suit? Not happening. That was a lot of money. And that is my character. And that is my character's current design. This is the older design. Buy another suit from a maker that isn't quote unquote problematic. My donation link is in the freaking description below. If you are that jet set on like, thou shalt not wear a character from a maker I hate, feel free to buy me a new suit. At this point in time, I do not have the funds to do so. I am paying for a cat, a dog, electric, groceries. I'm saving up for a big move eventually in the future. I'm saving up for a fucking wedding. And I am working until 4 a.m. most nights. So like, what would you have me do? If the answer is buy a new suit from someone unproblematic, Streamlabs is right down there. Feel free. If you're that strong about that idea, then feel free to chip in and buy me a new suit. I can't do that. If you just don't want to see this suit on this channel anymore, I will post which head I'm using in the thumbnail, and you can just avoid the ones that use this one. That seems like a fair solution. If your goal is that I just stay informed, here's my email. Every time you think there's something I should be informed about, email me. Email me. Because what you can do in email that you can't really do in comments and randomly on Twitch is you can prepare me accurately. That, like, you should be aware of. Dash. Thing. Hi, Ragehound. Here's the thing I think you should be informed about. Links. Provided. Quick explanation. Your name. Warm regards. I don't fucking know. Sorry, I know this is very ranty, but I just needed to get this off my fucking chest because it feels like I'm so tired of answering questions that sometimes I don't know the answer to. I do need to go read something or find something, or the thing you are citing, I can't fucking find. When I say like show me receipts, it means I don't know which specific thing you're talking about. Give me the link to the tweet that has like the info dump, please, because I don't know where it is. I can't find it. I search up the maker's name and the maker's company name every goddamn day now so I can prepare for someone to come in my comments and be like, have you heard of this? And like, if it's just testimonials, I don't really feel comfortable making like a hard stance one way or the other because I don't like trusting just testimonials. I believe victims, but oh my god, do you know how many times people have used testimonials to burn other people by lying or tweaking like the actual events? It is infuriating. So yes, I don't have enough trust in the common man to believe every testimonial I read. Cancel me if you will over that, but I just don't. Okay? Okay? Do we understand where I'm coming from now? Do we? Okay. The comments are going to be open on this one. I'm not deleting any of them. If you want to call me a piece of trash or a shithead, go ahead. Go right ahead. But I just wanted to answer this as honestly and openly as I can for those people on YouTube who may not have seen my tweets and may not have come to my Twitch chat and asked me the questions there and may not have emailed me about all this. That is my stance. It's in video form. You have a hard receipt. This right here is my hard receipt of saying everything. It's a hard copy. Never taking it down. You have my pinky promise on. Well, that's not a pinky. You have my Scout's honor on that. I was not a Boy Scout. You have my promise on that. It will not come down. I mean, unless YouTube takes it down, but I will screenshot that to high heaven and post it if that's the case. But you have my promise. This is here permanently for anyone who decides to come in and ask, like, what? Here you go. Here's everything. I hope it's satisfactory, and I hope now we can go through videos and actually discuss I hope we can now discuss the content actually present in the video and not outside factors that have no bearing on the actual content of the video. Yeah, toodles.